So when you hear "we support our troops," if you ever said "I support our troops," what do you mean? What do you think people should mean when they say "we support our troops"?
I think it means, first of all, getting to know them and understanding that they're not just a number on your TV screen. You know, coming up on 4,000 casualties, and there was an interesting poll by the Pew Research study that found that only about 28% of Americans knew that we were approaching 4,000. But 82% of Americans knew that Oprah Winfrey was supporting Barack Obama. You know, people don't understand the troops. They don't know the troops. It's like somebody else's kids. It's somebody else's problem. It's somebody else's war. So I think it starts with learning about these people, and it can start with our website, or it can start with your local community, or it can start with reading books. Mine's not the only one. There are a lot of great books out there written by vets. And then really creating a country that legitimately cares about its troops and veterans, not just empty rhetoric, not just taglines from politicians, but investing in veterans' health care when they come home, making sure that our guardsmen and reservists and their families have job protection and have educational programs when they come home. In my opinion, supporting the troops is taking care of the veterans when they come home and understanding that they are people and that they're a part of our community. And it shouldn't matter where you stand on the war. You know, when I was going to Iraq, my girlfriend and plenty of other people that I love and care about were protesting in New York, and I think that's how it should be. If that's how they feel, that's ultimately what we're going around the world to defend. So you can oppose the war and support the troops. You know, you can separate the people from the policy, and I think that the Vietnam vets, although they struggled, taught us that. You know, they caught hell when they came home because people were so mixed up about the war, and I think this country's learned their mistake after Vietnam. So understand who they are and invest in them personally, and hold these politicians accountable. If they're talking a lot of empty rhetoric, but they're not backing it up with their votes, we need to vote them out and get other people in there. And I'm a little biased, but a lot biased, but I think we should have a lot more vets in Congress, a lot more vets in Washington, people who have put their butts on the line and understand the real human cost of war.